There are people who follow trends, and then there are those who create them. Bold, unapologetic, and effortlessly magnetic. Sophie Mai belongs to the second category. From the moment she appeared on the digital scene, she wasn't just another pretty face on Instagram. She was a presence, a statement of style, confidence, and purpose. The kind of woman who turns ordinary moments into visual poetry and everyday outfits into fashion statements. Her rise to prominence wasn't an overnight story, but a journey of grace, persistence, and undeniable allure. Before we dive deep into her fascinating journey, make sure to subscribe to Sweet Model's World, your home for inspiring model stories from around the globe, where every episode celebrates beauty, ambition, and the power of self-belief. Join our growing family and never miss the next face destined to define the digital age. Sophie Mai's story begins like many modern dreams, in a world where cameras fit in pockets and opportunities hide behind every lens. She grew up with a vision that refused to stay small. From her teenage years, Sophie had an eye for aesthetics, experimenting with clothes, poses, and colors long before she had an audience. What began as a hobby of posting outfit photos soon transformed into a passionate career that would captivate hundreds of thousands around the world. She didn't wait for an opportunity to be discovered. She built her own stage, one frame at a time. The early days of her Instagram journey were filled with trial and error. Sophie would spend hours curating the perfect background, adjusting lighting, and experimenting with filters that matched her mood. But what truly separated her from the crowd wasn't just visual perfection, it was authenticity. Sophie's captions often carried messages of self-love, courage, and embracing imperfections. Her audience resonated with that realness, seeing her not just as a model but as a reflection of what they could become. Bold, stylish, and beautifully human. As her following grew, brands began to notice her influence. But Sophie was selective. She wasn't interested in quick sponsorships or empty partnerships. Instead, she focused on collaborating with labels that reflected her values: sustainability, confidence, and creativity. This integrity made her more than just an influencer. It made her a trusted voice in fashion. Every photo, every campaign, and every story she shared carried an emotional undertone that connected her deeply with her followers. Yet, behind every lens of success lies a quiet story of hard work. Sophie Mai's journey wasn't always glamorous. There were times she doubted herself, moments when algorithms didn't favor her, and seasons where inspiration felt distant. But she refused to fade away. Instead, she turned those struggles into lessons. She learned the art of resilience, the strength to keep creating even when applause was silent. That resilience became her signature. One of Sophie's defining qualities is her versatility. She's not confined to a single niche. She embodies transformation. From high-fashion editorials to minimalist streetwear, from bold runway-inspired looks to soft natural portraits, Sophie adapts and evolves. Each post is more than an image. It's a story of growth. She treats fashion as a language, a way to express emotion, culture, and individuality. In a digital world often obsessed with perfection, Sophie brings depth. Her beauty is not about symmetry. It's about soul. Off-camera, Sophie is known for her grounded nature. Despite her rising fame, she remains approachable and humble, often engaging with her fans through Q&As and live sessions. She shares behind-the-scenes moments that reveal the human side of modeling, the long hours, the creative process, the vulnerability behind the glamour. These glimpses remind her audience that even in the curated world of social media, authenticity still wins hearts. Her dedication extends beyond fashion. Sophie is passionate about mental wellness and body positivity. She uses her platform to remind her followers that confidence isn't built on external validation, it's nurtured from within. Through her words and actions, she encourages young women to embrace their individuality and chase their dreams fearlessly. To her, fashion is not about fitting in, It's about standing out while staying true to who you are. In interviews and personal reflections, Sophie often speaks about the importance of patience and vision. People see the success, she says, but they don't see the nights I stayed awake editing photos, the rejection emails, or the doubts I had to silence. It's this honesty that makes her story resonate so deeply. She represents the modern influencer who's not chasing fame for its own sake, but using it as a medium to inspire. As Sophie's journey continues, she's venturing into new creative spaces, content direction, photography collaborations, and even entrepreneurship. Her eye for detail and deep understanding of digital culture make her a force in the fashion world. She's not just adapting to trends, she's shaping them. Her style, often described as elegant with an edge, reflects her personality. Sophisticated yet bold, classic yet daring. Sophie Mai's influence reaches far beyond likes and followers. She represents a generation of creators redefining beauty standards and breaking stereotypes. She's a voice for individuality in a world that often tries to fit everyone into boxes. Her story isn't about chasing perfection. It's about celebrating evolution, the beauty of becoming. In her own words, "Every photo I take is a reflection of who I am at that moment. Tomorrow I might evolve again. That's the magic of growth." These words capture her philosophy perfectly. Constant evolution, fearless transformation, and the courage to be seen in all forms. Through her collaborations, Sophie has also become a mentor for upcoming influencers. She shares insights about digital branding, creative storytelling, and building genuine engagement. Her advice is simple yet profound. Don't post for attention, post with intention. That mindset has kept her grounded in a fast-moving digital space. Her followers often describe her as the friend who reminds you of your worth. She doesn't just model clothes, she models confidence. And in doing so, she's inspiring a generation of dreamers to take control of their narratives. Whether it's a simple mirror selfie or a cinematic outdoor shoot, Sophie makes every image a declaration of self-expression. Even as her fame expands, Sophie remains deeply connected to her roots. She frequently highlights emerging designers, giving them the spotlight they deserve. She believes success is more meaningful when shared. Her humility, combined with her fierce ambition, makes her a rare gem in the fashion industry, a blend of star power and sincerity. In the world of fast trends, Sophie Mai has created something timeless. Her content doesn't just capture outfits, it captures emotions, ambitions, and the silent power of perseverance. She stands as proof that with vision, authenticity, and hard work, anyone can build a meaningful legacy. As she continues to evolve, Sophie's ultimate dream is to launch her own sustainable fashion line, a brand that reflects her beliefs in empowerment and environmental consciousness. For her, fashion isn't just a statement, it's a movement. A movement towards freedom, creativity, and self-love. And that's what makes Sophie Mai unforgettable. She's not merely a digital star, she's an architect of inspiration, turning every click into a canvas of dreams. Her journey reminds us that success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who dare, who persist, and who create even when no one is watching. Her story is still being written, frame by frame, moment by moment. But one thing is certain, Sophie Mai is here to stay, inspiring countless others to walk their own path with style, confidence, and purpose. So, if you're someone chasing your dream, let Sophie's story be a reminder. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is that you start. The world will notice when you decide to shine. For more inspiring journeys like this, subscribe to Sweet Models World, where every model's story becomes a masterpiece of motivation. Witness the rise of talents who turn fashion into art and ambition into legacy. Because somewhere out there, the next Sophie Mai might just be you.